After a 2-year reprieve, the Bluebird graces the screen once again with Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and honestly, it's even better than the first go-round. Sonic 2 takes place about 9 months after the events of the first movie. Robotnik is gone, Sonic is living a happy life with Maddie and Tom, and just relaxing. And by relaxing, I mean doing superhero work, because it's literally the first thing we see him doing, trying to stop a car chase. And honestly, it went about as well as you expect for a guy with no experience, but it was hilarious. I can appreciate how the movie, from an early standpoint, establishes the humans as more than just background roles, instead gives them a meaningful purpose in Sonic's life. There was a little father-son talk at the beginning of the movie that was honestly very wholesome.
I just got goosebumps! Wait a second, did you steal that from Oprah?
As a whole, I think the humans were very well executed. A number of movies when it comes to the whole human CGI hybrid, the humans always either take too much of a role or too little of a role, so it ends up being just bleh. But Sonic 2 managed to get it right. That being said, I do think a few of the scenes involving humans did go on too long, specifically the bar in Siberia scene, and also the wedding after the whole big shebang was let out. It just lasted a little too long, so it ended up being not very exciting to watch.
And if you screw up my wedding, I will end you.
Alright, let's move away from the humans a bit and talk about some of the two main stars of this movie, Tails and Knuckles. The relationship Sonic and Tails have in the movie is a lot like the relationship Sonic and Tails have in the video games. The whole big brother little brother thing going on. Watching these two slowly bond and watching Tails grow a bit more confident is one of the more lighthearted moments of the movie that really gets me as a longtime Sonic fan, just so heart-tugged. The fact that they used the video game voice actor Colleen was also a nice touch. I'm really glad she managed to get the spotlight in this movie, because she deserved it for her long hard work.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Name's Tails.
Okay.
Then we have the big old knucklehead himself, Knuckles the Echidna, voiced by Idris Elba. To be honest, when he was first casted for the role, I was a little concerned, because I thought it was obvious he was just a big celebrity voice, but he really showed the passion when it comes to Knuckles. The tough, gruff voice he does manages to catch from Knuckles perfectly, and the way he talks is just hilarious. He delivers a number of lines that just sound so serious, but because Knuckles is such a knucklehead when it comes to Earth customs, it just sounds hilarious. Knuckles also serves as a good foil to Sonic. The way he and Sonic have similar roles when it comes to just trying to do right by their families really makes the audience just think. His various scenes with Robotnik also really do show the difference in how they approach their problems. It was also a good contrast to see that as well, since they both served antagonistic roles in this movie.
You're no match for me. I've been training for this my entire life.
Now let's start talking about the true star of Sonic 2, Dr. Robotnik. Once again, Jim Carrey does an excellent job of capturing just how zany Eggman is and how evil he can truly be. He pretty much steals every scene he's in, and he's always looking for more once he disappears. With all the news circulating that Jim Carrey may be retiring soon, if this does happen to be his last movie, I can confidently say he's going on a high note, because this was definitely his best work in years.
Oh, contraire, mon frere. The mistake was thinking you'd won.
Let's move on to the action. This number had a number of high quality action-packed scenes, way more than the first, and way more detailed as well. The third act was also particularly impressive when it came to action scenes. Watching everyone come together to take down Dr. Robotnik was just stuff of legends, and while I won't spoil it, it does feature some very high-actioned and awesome battle scenes that you don't want to miss. To summarize, this is a movie that's both a treat for both longtime Sonic fans and new fans. If you're not familiar with the video games, there might be a few Easter eggs here and there that you might not get, but otherwise, anyone could enjoy this movie, whether it be a kid or an adult. The plot is a bit too bloated, but none of it really affects the overall story, which is still solid overall. Not to mention the post-credit scene which sets up the series' future is putting us in the right direction. If you're a Sonic fan, you definitely want to give this a watch.
Papa's got a brand new stash.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, try to give a like or leave a comment. If you didn't like what you saw, try to leave me some feedback to see in ways I can improve. Thank you. Have a nice day.